Hello and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, the Twilight Princess. We're on episode 11, trying to climb Death Mountain, and they're shooting fire arrows at me. But I've just remembered I've got this slingshot, so yeah, take that. Oh, this will kill him. I didn't think it would. Well, I think normally it wouldn't, but in this instance, the fall is what actually kills them. I think I can get this one around the corner as well. Yeah, from about here. Also, the Gorons won't let any humans up, but they don't mind those guys being here. A bit, a bit of a double standard, I feel. I take it I can't actually do anything with this in this state. No. Can you climb up walls of it? No. I think is it in Skyward Sword you can do that, where you can kind of run at a wall and like scramble a bit? Maybe. What's the deal with those vines? Do you just come back a different route? See, logically, no Gorons should attack me at this point, because if they do, then what the fuck is their policy on moblins? Oh, they'll be helping those crates. Oh, fuckers! See, the Gorons are so tough that those rocks can't ever actually hurt them, so it's just like rain to them. Or they've seen me and they're pissed about it? I don't know. Well, hey! How high is he going to go? Not that high, just high enough. A sensible height. Please be there still. That would have been a huge dick move, wouldn't it? To just despawn the hearts. Right, are these guys angry at me? Yes, they are. Okay. Alright, yeah, I mean, you're not actually there to fight them. Oh, shit. This is a surprise. It's a shard of the mountain. Whoa, this looks dangerous. Is this the traditional Death Mountain welcome? Probably, because it is called Death Mountain. I think that's going to blow up, isn't it? Do I have to get behind something to be safe from it? I kind of remember it. I feel like it... Ah. Oh, you dick. Is it going to happen again? No. What have you got to say, love? What was that? You can do better than that. Face the right way and go. See, those guys may look huge, but they're not so big. I get the feeling that she was reacting to something that didn't actually happen. Yeah, how do I get out there? Okay. Ah, there we go. I don't remember this at all, honestly. I mean, obviously it's here and it's a thing. I suspect I wouldn't be able to, what's it called? Actually, I don't want to do this now. I want to hit those barrels. Thank you, game, for knocking me out. Ah, bastard. They just got money in them. Alright, I mean, I'm clearly locked on, so I should be blocking. So you got to face the way you want to go and it will shoot you in that direction. That I can get on board with. The camera, though, just plays by its own rules there. Fuck off. I think they've got to be... I don't know, you got to do something before they'll be stunned. There seems to be a rule, but I don't know what it is. I reckon if I jump in this water, I'll be healed by it. Thank Christ, because I need health. I suspect these guys aren't quite as aggressive as the others. There have been a few sumo matches lately. Talk about boring, brother. There have been few sumo matches lately. Talk about boring, brother. I suppose it's because young Gorons these days have no interest in old arts like sumo. And former powerhouse Goron is an elder. Not much we can do, brother. What you gotta remember is this game's made in Japan, where sumo is a thing, and it's not really anywhere else, is it? Greetings, brother. Pick your hot spring souvenirs. Some arrows. Foreshadowing. Lantern oil. That makes sense. Wooden shield and some milk. I'm gonna buy the milk. Actually, I'm not gonna buy the milk because I reckon I can just scoop up some of this water. I think this is a timed thing where this will run out. Yeah, I think it just turns into plain water after a little while. Pretty sure it tells you when that happens. It doesn't matter though. I don't really need it. I was just curious. I don't want to waste my money either. Okay, so that's a thing. Wait, is this a pour water on it? So no, just drank the water. That seemed like the obvious thing that would happen there as well. Well, there's something to those rocks, and I can't remember what it is. Yep, got it. Quick swap that to there. Right, it's the way out. Right, mate. These guys don't really want to be bothered. As you can imagine, if you were sat in a hot spring, you're not really interested in talking to anyone, particularly anyone of a different species. Alright, give me a little pop-up. Can I actually get up there? Maybe. Yep. I mean, we didn't get to see the jump. We merely know it happened because I'm here. Wait, is there something I do to these that turns them off? Yeah, this is the kind that just being near it as it turned on, I'm sure of it. Because it's clearly just always on. I kind of want to just jump through it though. You probably can't though, can you? Can you bomb them and blow them up? There's something, isn't there? You know what? These fellas probably know. Sitting in a hot spring warms up your body and soul, and gradually fills you up with energy. Even Gorons need to cleanse their spirits once in a while. Do they normally wear clothing? I can't think now what the other ones have been wearing. Also, the stony nipples. Why? Sitting in an open air bath at night is the best, brother. I could spend countless hours here looking at the stars. Oh yeah. It's night time. When did that happen? Ah, nice and hot. Just like I like it. What's a human doing here? I thought the elders told us not to let humans near the mountain. I suppose it's no business of mine. Go in the hot spring. Enjoy yourself. In the hot spring, he's like, yeah, well, we should fight, but yeah, you're alright. It's a hot spring. Don't fight in the hot spring. He almost grabs the net, but not quite, doesn't he? Like, the animation happens to line up sometimes, but not quite. I've got a feeling there was a way up on this side as well. Yeah, this guy can pop me somewhere. Didn't like that, did you? So there's something very funny about that. And I'm almost certain if I had just the wooden shield, it wouldn't do the job. Have I been to this side? No, this looks like a they're going to roll at me situation, doesn't it? It's very much of that vibe. Although, apparently not. I'll take that. Wait, hang on. Okay, it's kind of a good news, bad news situation there, isn't it? So, I wonder if I can lead that guy somewhere. So there's nothing there. There's nothing. I think I've got to go higher. I reckon there's some way around these things that I haven't thought about. Possibly involving just kiting him somewhere different, but maybe not. What's below me there? What's above me here? Right, let's try all the options. Can I just stab it with my sword? Does that do anything? No. Not that. Fortunately, this doesn't do me damage, so I can expect... You just put the boots on, don't you? Idiot. I've got like 4 items, one of which is relatively new, and I didn't think to try it. What is my Zelda ring doing to me? Okay, alright. Thought he wouldn't for some reason. I've got to put my weapons away. That's what I need to do. I should actually do it, shouldn't I? Really messed up that encounter. Right, mate. Can I come by? Alright, fine. No need to be a dick about it. You like that? Oh, this is where we had the cutscene from at the start, isn't it? Push me. Toss me. Alright, stun locked into that. A bit of a dick move. Didn't like that, did you, mate? So there's 2 elements of sumo, isn't it? They punch you, which is not allowed, and they roll into a ball and attack you, which I don't think is specifically prohibited in sumo law, but it wouldn't surprise me if it's an unwritten rule. Behold, the sumo. And I think the elder tells him to stop before... Yep, there we are. Enough! Yep. Saggy man boobs and all. Oh, that's what they wear outside the hot spring. The same. He's quite short. Is this young one such an imposing enemy that you must all gang up on him? I think not, little brothers. I've just remembered that it's the chief's brother, isn't it? It goes nuts. That's the boss you have to fight. I haven't really remembered it then, have I? I am Goron Elder, little human. I am called Goron. Because of certain circumstances, I must lead the Goron tribe in place of Darbus, our tribal patriarch. Tell me, little human, do you come from the village below? You've done well to come this far. You are strong for a human. However, the mines beyond here are sacred to my tribe. Outsiders are not allowed unless... Unless what? I could make an exception, but you'd have to beat me in a contest of power. Are you willing to try that, little human? It's interesting because I had courage to go into the woods, and this one requires power. So secretly, the Zora one you have to do will require wisdom. It's not interesting. That's just a Triforce. It is known. I think this guy actually knows about the iron boots somehow. Okay. Behold. Oh, I get to keep my outfit on this time. Is that better or worse? I feel like I'd at least take my sword and shield off. They don't help, do they? Although they do add weight, which seems to be an issue. I don't know. Right, I'm just going to try hammering the button. Okay, yep, not a good idea. Your body is skinny, brother, and so you are too light. You do not stand a chance. Try again later, brother. Oh yeah? How about now, dickhead? Was it? You want to try again? Yeah. You think you're tough, do you? Let's find out. Mate, I got iron boots on. They look really cool, don't they? It makes you annoyed that there aren't more outfits in the game. Oh yeah, I actually have to do something. Yeah, take that. Slap him. Shit. There's no benefit to slapping at all. If you hit him, it doesn't really do anything. Oh wait, no, that's what it does. There's kind of a rock, paper, scissors thing going on in this game, but the thing is, If you lose it, either nothing will happen, or you just have to hammer the A button. Yeah, he's on the ropes now. Dodge and weave. Oh, I just slapped him out of the arena. Behold, I'm better than you. Young warrior, you have a strong will, sharp eyes, and iron boots. Fine traits. Want to see how well you can use them? You have seen it, I would bet. The mountain, erupting without pause. When the mountain began to rage, all 4 of us elders, and Darbus, our patriarch, went inside to investigate. We have a treasure that was entrusted to us by the spirits, and we must protect it, do you understand? But the moment Darbus reached out and touched the treasure, everything went wrong. He collapsed, and before our very eyes transformed into an unspeakable monster. He began to rage through the mines, trailing ruin behind him, and the eruptions grew more frequent and more severe. We used all of our strength to seal him deep inside the mountain. It grieved us to do this to our patriarch, but we had no other course of action. I ask this favour of you, young warrior. Go to the aid of Darbus. Make no mistake, the spirits have guided you here. Yes, I spoke to them. Why I didn't tell you this, I don't know, but I literally can speak to spirits. They're really boring. I, Goron, need your help. On behalf of my entire clan, I ask you for your aid. You two, let the young warrior pass. Also go with him and help him. No? So there's one little sort of note I picked up from his little speech there. There are 4 elders. And Darbus. Hey, wait up, brother. If you're headed down, I recommend using this elevator. I knew it. There was just 1 or 2 Gorons rolling to attack me, and they've just been skipping around each time. Those clever bastards. It's not the homiest of places, is it? But I suppose they are rocks, after all. So what do they really need in the way of home comforts? Softer rocks? The Goron Mines. Quite the entrance, eh? I remember this being kind of linear, but I don't know if that's actually true or not. I feel like there were kind of set pieces to it. I don't need health, but I do need money. Okay. Game gave me health. Good on the game. The good thing is, because this is a mine and things of evil can't exist here, there are no things of evil here. So I can be much braver and more aggressive while fighting here. The bad thing is... Nope. No bad things. What does this do? Okay. We're on a timer. Timer was pretty generous, actually. I thought this would just be for the return journey. Is there a big rock I can just put on it? I love this. They've introduced a puzzle. Incredibly simple and easy. This one, same puzzle, marginally harder. And like the whole game is them just slightly increasing that every step of the way, isn't it? And it's great game design. It's classic. They've perfected it as a genre. It's all about getting the pace like exactly right, isn't it? Also, I don't know what I'm doing. Basically, there were 2 routes I could have gone when I ran out of there, and I picked the wrong route. What I don't like is that the timer clearly starts the moment the button is pushed. It should start the moment you get off the button, shouldn't it? There's an enemy there. He's shooting shit at me. I got a shield on my back, so I don't have to worry. Well, I mean, I do, but I'm not going to. Right, now I'm up here. Do I go back the way I came? Yeah, there we go. Is that a fire rat? Tell him I hate him. Oh yeah, you have to lock on, don't you? And it said R. which is this button. There we go. Put out the fire. Now he's safe to kill. And a little chest as well. Some rupees, perhaps, for my trouble. 20 rupees, not bad. See, I'm at that annoying point where really my first task once I get a bit of freedom is to get a bigger rupee pouch. However, I don't know where really anything in this game is. There's a hanging bat over there. Okay, so I'm sensing a timed combat section. Oh, it's kind of a slug, isn't it? In fact, it's a lava slug is what it is. So I'm going to have to run way the hell down there. Now, they're probably fine on the timer for this one. Normally, to make it tight, all they do is they just stick an enemy in the way. Yep, there it is. I've committed to not doing it this run. It's fine. I'm aware of it. I knew I should have gone that way first. I fully expected it. But to be honest, I stopped expecting it. I started getting cocky when I got close. I thought, oh, maybe they haven't done it. Or maybe it's, yeah, maybe it's slow. Maybe I can get around it. They know, though. Behold. It's quite nice having the weapon that kills them like before, isn't it? You haven't got to mess around. I can't think of what they give you in this dungeon. I'm pretty sure it's the hero bow. That, to me, looks like something I can jump on and using my immense weight, weigh it down. Oh, it was. None of that happened at the right pace, did it? It took far too long to depress, and then the gate took too long to open. I can allow the depressing part, because, or possibly compressing part, because it could be rusty and old, but the gate should definitely have opened at the same pace. That there is an electromagnet. Quite how the Gorons have this technology, I don't know. Sometimes you have to go down before you can go up. Great man once said that. Fuck you. Oh yeah, kill him. The crotch stab, the most powerful weapon in this game. What are we thinking? Map? Oh, just a key. Damn it. I don't know why I was expecting to give me something more useful there. I haven't earned it in any way. What I like though, right, quite often, and I think this is one of the few times where it's been the case, where you'll go in a mine in one of these games, and it will very much just be a cave with the occasional, like, minecart in it. This is clearly a mine, like, they've done shit here. I nearly jumped clean over that bastard, didn't I? Like, all these platforms, they're Goron made. Inexplicably, they've used wood in some areas of construction. There's no trees on the mountain, maybe that's why. But also they would definitely burn. Look, a Lizalfos nut. Oh no, it's just a lizard. So to fight this, I think you have to flip it up. To do that, in fact, you probably have to just hit its tail. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? I think you can flip it over if you have the Cane of Paki, but that's in an entirely different Zelda game, so it's difficult to, you know, really use. But there are warrior versions of these coming up. I seem to remember them being pretty cool. Quite like the way that the lock-on switches to the one you're nearer to. That actually works surprisingly well. Normally it can be a bit of a dick. So there's that door over there, but I don't think I can actually do anything with it. Yet. I suspect I have to kill all these and then something will happen. They're not really doing anything, are they, as enemies go? I think these are the equivalent of, like, pet dogs to the Gorons, because they're all fireproof. Like, it's all fine. Grabbing chains! That's a thing. And eventually you need more, like, girth to do it, so you do it when you're... what's it called, like magnetized to the floor. I don't know why. I remember really liking this entire dungeon. I think it's because I hated the spidery dungeon to start with. I didn't know that was on a time limit there. Did it all fine, but I didn't know. Water. Is this the first swimming of the game? I think it is actually, isn't it? Oh, this is going to be quite cool. I'm not going to spoil it, but it will be quite cool. I think I know exactly what I have to do. How do I dive? That's how you dive. Now, there is an air meter, so you got to be wary. Power that up. Turns on the magnet grabs you. And then you walk on the ceiling like a total boss. Yes, it does get a bit confusing here because I'm currently holding down to go forwards. But that's the intro to the magnets. Oh. Okay. Alright, mate.
I thought I felt a presence. What a surprise to find a young human. Word has come to me of you.
How?
And if Goron has faith in you, then your heart must be true. I am one of the 4 Goron elders. Goromoto is my name. You are heroic, young human. Please, you must lend this tribe your power.
I got a key shard. Okay.
That is one of the key shards that, when merged together, form the key to the room where Darbus is being held. He is our patriarch. The key is split into 3 pieces. Each of the elders keeps a piece. You must hurry.
So, there are actually 4 elders. And he's one of them? So, is the old boy we fought one of the 4 elders, then there's 3 that have the shards? Or is there a 4th one that doesn't have a shard? I'm not entirely certain. I feel, though, it's probably a pretty good spot to end the episode on, isn't it? Thematically, it's like we're in a little safe house as well. In this surprisingly nice place. Although, that kind of effigy is a little bit confusing to me. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I want to attack it, but I actually can't. Look, it's what's his face? Christ. Oh, he does look a lot more bird-like now, doesn't he? Whew, free at last. Gracious, you're that nice fellow who helped me out the other day. How nice to see you again. Well, now that we've found each other again, let's stick together for a bit, hmm? I'll be right with you, so if you want to warp out, just let me know. You've reunited with Okaku. This kind character will let you out of the dungeon and return you to where you were. Yeah. Ideally, we'll never use it, but it's nice to have it, isn't it? I want to shoot that so badly. Yeah, well, we'll call it a day there. So that was episode 12. Thanks for watching. Join me next time for the remaining majority of this jungle. By which I mean dungeon. Didn't I just get the map for this place? Shouldn't the map be, like, filled in a bit? In fact, there's just nothing on this floor. Okay. Fair enough. I'll allow it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.